Excellent connection. That's good. What's up, Chris Tebow? What's up, Jim Card Collecting? Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Good to see you. We'll get started here in just a minute. Let folks filter in. I think I got the stream figured out. It should be nice and smooth for everybody. Oh. Let's see here. What do we got? We got 5. I need something. I need some sort of filler here in the beginning while you guys are waiting. What's up, Stephen Merkley? Good to see you, buddy. Rainin, good to see you. What's up, Gary? Volume's a little bit low. Copy that. Let me turn it up here. How's that? Is that any better? Is that better? Raiden, yeah, I haven't seen you in a good while. But glad you're here. There we go. All right. Volume sounds a little better. If it gets a little ridiculously loud, because sometimes I lean in. If it gets crazy loud, just let me know. All right. Let me see what we got here. We got a whopping 9. We'll get started in like 1 minute. I think most of the folks that participate pretty much show up right at the jump. All right. But we like to give it a minute, so I only have to go over things one time really quickly. Got the questions prepped for you tonight. We got some good ones. We got hopefully a little better luck with our prizes than last week. I'm going to kind of keep that theme going, but did mix it up a little bit. So we'll see what happens, but hopefully things look a bit better. All right, it is 9:05, so I am going to not waste any more time and get right into it. Looks like we're sitting around 10-ish people. So that might be good news for some of you guys here who are trying to catch up on points. Let me bring up this graphic and show you. Yeah, hey, shout out Sean Strickland, huh? That was crazy. Crazy. Congrats to him for sure. Hey, that was a good. He was like plus 450, wasn't he? If you took him, that was a payday. Let's take a look at the standings. Let me know if you guys can see that. It might be too small for you, but let me know if you can see that there. We had quite a bit of movement after last week. I think I can move this. Yeah, there you go. Kind of run you through down to the bottom of the list there. But we had a lot of movement last week. And with not too many on tonight, people can really make up some headway. But there's our top 10. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Oh, did you have a parlay going on that, Chris? All right, looks like we got everything squared away here. We're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome, everybody. I think pretty much all of you in here are familiar. What's up, Snail Blazer? Good to see you, buddy. You guys are familiar with this. You know how trivia works. I'm going to ask a question. If you can hear my voice and you're capable of typing in chat, you can participate. It is free of charge. I'm going to ask a question. You simply just answer the question in chat as fast as you can. The first person to have the right answer, of course, will win. It's important to note that the order in which the answers appear on your screen are very likely to be different than the order in which the answers appear on my screen. And there's nothing I can do about that. Obviously, I can only go by what I see. So I have to sometimes make a call where it looks like you're getting the shaft. So I apologize if that happens to you, but for obvious reasons, that's how it has to be done. Also, when you give an answer, if the answer to a question is the name of a fighter, please use first and last name. Again, with all answers that are in regard to a fighter, please type the first and the last name to avoid any kind of confusion amongst participants. Spelling does not matter whatsoever. As long as I can tell what you're trying to say, you are good to go. But again, please use first and last name. I think that is about it. If you win, you will have the option to take points, as I just showed you a minute ago. Here's the current overall standings for points. So you can take the points. Each question is worth a series of points in a descending order. So the very first question is worth 20, the second worth 19, the third worth 18, and so on. If you are the winner of that question, you can either take the points or you can take half the points, and whatever mystery prize lies below this beautiful piece of cardboard and the subsequent pieces of cardboard following, should you win later on. You can only win once per night. Inside of these little cardboard stash houses here, we have, it could be cards, it could be packs, you never know. It could be nothing. But what I can tell you is that 2 of the prizes in here are Dana faces. If you don't know what a Dana face is, you want to avoid it. It's essentially a picture of Dana White's face inside of a top loader. And if you pull that, you are shit out of luck. But you will still get your half points. So without further ado, I think I've covered everything. If you do win, make sure you shoot me an email, macecollectibles@gmail.com, and reference your YouTube username as well as what you won. And I will ship that to you free of charge. What's up, Derek? Good to see you. Cedric, good to see you, man. Hopefully you're able to stick around a while. I know you're on a gnarly time difference. Oh, yeah, good call. Please type a 1 if you're in chat and you can hear me. You're going to get points just for showing up tonight, even if you don't participate or you can't seem to be fast enough to win one of the questions. You're going to get a point just for hanging out. So if you don't mind, go ahead and type a 1 in chat. Stephen Merkley's on it. Without Stephen and Cedric and them, I tell you, the channel would fall apart. What's up, Texas Racing? What's up, Joe's Card Stash? What's up, Nick? Good to see y'all. Let me pop up the board back now that everybody's filing in here. These are our standings from last week. I was saying earlier, we had quite a bit of movement. Tiana Tebow, I think, was the mover of the week, moving 14 spots. Pretty impressive there. Joe, not too shabby yourself, moving 8. And Gym Card Collecting, bumping up 12. Sky Shark, I'm not sure if he's here tonight. He bumped 13. Not too shabby. So the race is on for the rest of you here. I'll give you a quick glance. But if you want to check that out, of course, macecollectibles.com. At the top, you'll see a tab that says Trivia. Just click that tab, and you'll be able to see this. And I update it the day after Trivia, where you can see the overall standings and what have you. But if we don't have any questions, we're going to go ahead and get started. What's up, Papa Chuck? Derek, Texas. I think I hit everybody. Lizzo. All right. Hey, is anybody, before we get started, I'm going to give away a card I've had since I was probably 9 years old. Are there, and it's a disappointing card, are there any baseball fans? Before I show what card it is, do I have any baseball fans here? I am not a baseball fan. I used to be when I was young, but I'm not now. Stephen Merkley is a huge baseball fan. Stephen Merkley, I have here in my hand a card I've been sitting on for a very long time that has a very beautiful border, and it's not really worth anything. I sure thought it would be, but it is a 1993 Donruss Chipper Jones rated rookie. The border, I think this would fetch a 10, and so I've been sitting on this for a long, long time, and what you know it, I looked it up, and it's worth nothing. It's worth nothing. Devastating. So I want it out of my life. I want it to go to somebody who's going to appreciate it. Steven, shoot me an email. We'll make that happen. All right, we got any questions in the chat? What's up, Waka Waka? Good to see you back. I don't see any questions. All right, one last little peek here at the leaderboard. Wrong one. There we go. Just so you can get an idea of where your adversaries may be sitting and what their plan is. Is Hendo here? Henderson Cole, are you on tonight? I know he made a big move, was looking to get in the playoffs. All right, where's my cam? I got a cam tonight, guys. Let me figure out how to bring it up. I know it's real small. There we go. Oh, shit. Can you guys even see that? Can you even see me? It's so little. That light's super bright. All right, we're going to roll with it anyway. I don't want to waste your time here. Yes, Cedric has a channel as well. Make sure you give Cedric a follow. Shout out Derek. Hey, appreciate that very much, my friend. Thank you, sir. Always supporting the channel. What's up, DK? Good to have you in the house. DK also has a channel. This guy, you guys, I get a lot of credit for being an OG in the game, but I tell you, there's guys that have been in this game a lot longer than I have. Derek has had a YouTube channel. Not Derek. Sorry, Derek. DK has had a YouTube channel for a long time. Guy has a pretty insane collection. I'm not gonna dox him. Yeah, the picture's so small. I don't want to mess with it and end up botching the stream. But we're slowly piecing this thing together. All right, gang. Here we go. I'm gonna do my best not to show these questions in chat. Let me bring up the chat here. We're going to get started. Make sure, folks, you answer first and last name. First and last name for all fighters. Spelling does not matter whatsoever. Here we go. Question number 1. They vary in difficulty as well. Okay. Yeah, we got a mini Mayce going on here. It's a one-on-one situation. DK, you're on the list, my friend, for showing up. You got the attendance points. I made that rule for guys like us who aren't real fast on here. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Appreciate you showing up. Hope you enjoy yourself. And hopefully you can walk out of here with a free card. Question number 1. Question number 1. Despite having fought in the UFC since 2017, this fighter who sports the state of Michigan tattooed on his chest finally made his way onto a panini card, even scoring a rated rookie. Despite having fought in the UFC since 2017, this fighter who sports the state of Michigan tattooed on his chest finally made his way onto a panini card, even scoring a rated rookie. First and last name, please. Brian Battle, Brian Barberina. All good guesses. There it is. Snail Blazer. What's up, Lucian? Good to see you, buddy. Lucian's in the hunt. Same with Snail Blazer. Snail Blazer's got it. It is Drakkar Klose. Drakkar Klose. Congrats. I already forgot. I'm so bad at this shit, guys. Golly. Who the hell was that? Snail Blazer, my bad, man. Congrats, Snail Blazer. All right, buddy. You got 20 points or whatever magical item may or may not be underneath this piece of cardboard. You know, there's a delay in my own video, in my own chat. All right, Snail Blazer's going to... Oh, shit. You guys... Hang on, I forgot a pin. All right, this is as professional as it gets. Snail Blazer taking 10 points in the card. All right, good luck, Snail Blazer. All right, keep in mind, folks, for those of you who joined late, underneath these cards could be a mystery prize, or it could be a Dana face. All right, so you never know. And the prizes are in a random order. Here we go. Good luck to Snail Blazer. Let's see what we got for Snail Blazer. Hopefully not a Dana face off the rip. It is. Sorry, Snail Blazer. I actually don't know the order, so it's a surprise for me too. Sorry about that, Snail Blazer, but there you go, folks. That's what a Dana face looks like. You want to avoid that at all costs, just like the previous Dana faces. One of these days, I'll pass these out. I'll send them out. I'll throw them in the holiday boxes. Speaking of which, guys, today's trivia is brought to you by Mayce Collectibles. And Mayce Collectibles, what do I call it? Not the holiday boxes. Man, I'm botching this. It was, I can't remember. What are those little boxes I do, the stocking stuffer ones? I can't remember what the hell they're called. I have a great little catchy name for them. Anyway, today's edition is sponsored by those. And those will be available again in a couple months. Putting together the best ones. Not only, folks, real quick advert, not only the best ones, but the cheapest ones I've ever done. All right? Everybody will be able to get into this one. And for you resellers, I'm going to say you're going to be able to even make a little money. We're going to be kind this year. So keep your eyes out for that, but we'll do some videos on that in a couple months. But I wanted to drop that tidbit while I have you guys in here for trivia. Question number 2, moving along. Snail Blazer, got you down. Sorry, man, but you got your points. You're still on the hunt. Here we go. Question number 2. In what city and country did UFC 93 Franklin versus Henderson take place? In what city and country did UFC 93 Franklin versus Henderson take place? That's a really difficult question. You're all for sure Googling that. Lucian, I feel like, you know what would be smart? If you use Siri and just had my voice asking the question and you might be getting the answer. I don't even know, even if you were doing that, I still don't know how you're possibly typing it that fast. That's insane. Congrats, Lucian. It was indeed Dublin, Ireland. Lucian, you might be the highest level trivia player I've ever encountered in my entire life. I'm on a PC all day for work, so I type pretty quick. No shit, man. That's so fast. Congrats, buddy. You have the option of 19 points or 9.5 and a potential prize. 19 points or 9.5. The card and points. All right, so we got 9.5 for Lucian. Congrats, Lucian. Hopefully you got a little better luck. No way we got 2 Dana faces right off the rip. There's no way. So I feel good about this. Let's see what we got. Looks like a little more sealed action. There we go. A little prism for Lucian. Lucian is terrifying. I take a card every week because I know he will dust me. Yeah. Whoever gets matched up against Lucian in the playoffs, I feel bad for you. Definitely. All right, congrats, Lucian. Looks like we got here, I'm going to try not to botch the rest of it, a pack of, a little Shavkat Rakhmonov select rookie card there for you. That's headed your way. Do you want me to rip this pack or send it to you sealed? I can rip it for you. Rip it for the stream. All right, good luck, buddy. We had shit luck last week. Hopefully we can bump it up a little bit here. I think we're gonna start doing a hobby pack, but I did juice things up a little bit this time, just a little bit. But I think the move is, and it sounded like you all were in concurrence, to just throw a hobby pack in the mix. So we'll see. All right, we got Paulo Costa. Hey, there you go. See, that's what you want right there. Nice Bo Nickel Prism rookie. That's a good one. That'll be worth a little change. Hang on to it. She's looks like a little heavily centered up top, but she looks pretty good. Maybe one little divot on the bottom. Amanda Ribas. And last but not least, Dricus Duplessis in green. So not bad, not bad. Got you a Shavkat Rachmanov and a Bo Nickel rookie card there. I'll sleeve that up for you. Congrats, Lucian. Yeah, no sweat, man. Make sure you shoot me an email, macecollectibles@gmail.com. And reference what you won there. All right, question number 3. Question number 3. First and last name. First and last name. In 18 UFC bouts, now retired champion Amanda Nunes suffered only one loss outside of the Julia Pena fight in 20. This is written horribly, and I wrote it. Suffered only one loss to Pena fight in 2021. Oh, who was the other fighter to beat Amanda? In 18 UFC bouts, now retired champion Amanda Nunes suffered only one loss outside of the Pena fight in 2021. Who was the other fighter to beat Amanda in the UFC? It was indeed Kat Zingano. It looks like you guys knew what I was trying to say. I can't read my own writing. It was Kat Zingano, and Stephen Merkley coming in with the speed that time. What's up, Donovan? Good to see you. Glad you can make it, buddy. All right, congrats, Stephen. What do we got for you, man? We've got 17 points or a potential prize. 17 points or 8.5 and a potential prize. The card and the points. All right. So we've got 8.5 plus card for Steven. Good luck, Steven. Let's see what we got. I know, yeah. Don't feel bad, Raiden. I always tell you guys, if I was playing, I would get smoked. Even if I knew every single answer off the top of my head, there's no way I could beat half of you. What do we got? A little Optic. Is this 22? Optic and that pesky Dominic Cruz WEC card from 2011 tops. Yeah, 2011 tops. WEC gold of Dominic Cruz. And Optic, Steven, if I had to guess, I'm going to say you want to keep this sealed. But it is your choice, my friend. I know you kept it sealed last time. You keep this up, you're going to have your own hobby box. You got a nice little stash going. Yeah, right? Nope, no sweat, buddy. It's coming your way sealed. There you go. I'll put it in your pile. And we're moving along. Yeah, the good old days for sure. I have a couple throwback questions in here for you guys. Question number 4. Congrats, Steven. Question number 4. Question number 4. Here we go. This fighter made his pro debut against a gentleman named Khamzat Vitaev. I shit you not. Khamzat Vitaev, not Khamzat Chimaev, in 1998. And would go on to pick up impressive wins over guys like Eve Edwards and Chris Lytle, but would be best known for his championship-winning upset over GSP at UFC 69 in April 2007. That one got progressively easier as it went on. This fighter made his pro debut against a gentleman named Khamzat Vitaev in 1998. And would go on to pick up impressive wins over guys like Eve Edwards and Chris Lytle, but would be best known for his championship-winning upset over GSP at UFC 69 in April 2007. It is the Terra, Matt Serra. It looks like Gary, your second answer was correct, Gary. Congrats, Gary. We got 17 points for you. Oh, did I botch that last one? 2019, 18, 17. Oh, yeah, so you have the 8.5 points. My bad, Steven. You got 9 points. I gave you 8.5, but you got 9. So you can have the prize or 8.5 points, Gary. You got it, buddy. Taking the points. 17 points headed your way. All right, question number 5. Congrats, Gary. Question number 5. At 17-1, This Welsh featherweight was last seen in the octagon March 18th at UFC 286 when he picked up an impressive win over Makwan Amirkhani. At 17-1, this Welsh featherweight was last seen in the octagon March 18th at UFC 286 when he picked up an impressive win over Makwan Amirkhani. Ooh, Ilia Topuria, good guess. Zabit Nurmagomedov. Is that Zabit Magomed Sharapov and Habib Nurmagomedov's child? I think you're making a little sandwich there. Sean Woodson, good guess. Oh, Papa Chuck's got it. Jack Shore. Sorry, Papa Chuck, didn't see you up there. Jack Shore is who we were looking for. What's up, Sky Shark? Papa Chuck, congrats, my friend. You have 16 points or 8 and a potential prize. 16 points or 8 and a potential prize. I feel the Dana face is coming. All right, you got it. 16 points, my friend. I appreciate you stopping in. And don't forget, folks, if you're here at the end, you get an additional bonus point. All right, here we go. You're welcome. Thank you. Question number 6. Question number 6. You know what I might do tonight, guys? If I don't forget, how many people we got? I might give away. I got something crazy that I either need to give away or sell ASAP. We might get weird with it. We'll see how many people we got on at the end here. We'll see how many people we got on at the end. I'm not promising anything, but I'll say there's a good chance if you can find your way to Vegas this weekend, I might have an extra ticket or two for the fight that I need to move. So I might just offload one. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Question number 6. Question number 6. This heavyweight was sporting a 16-0 record until finally, man, I cannot talk tonight, y'all. I'm sorry. This heavyweight was sporting a 16-0 record until finally losing via decision to Marcin Tybura at UFC 278 in August 2022. This heavyweight was sporting a 16-0 record until finally losing via decision to Marcin Tybura at UFC 278 in August 2022. I see the right answer, but it was by a winner. There you go. Sky Shark's got it. Alexander Romanov. Alexander Romanov. If you guys remember, he was on an absolute tear. And he was 16-0 before he fought Marcin. I thought, to be honest, I was stocking up on his rookie cards. And he still might be, but I really, really thought he was going to be the next guy. All right, congrats, Sky Shark. Sky Shark. Yeah, Papa Chuck. I don't think that's a good idea. And congrats, by the way. That's exciting news, man. Good for you. Congrats, good sir. All right, Sky Shark. We got 15 points or 7.5 and a potential prize. Oh, did somebody get it before you? No, I don't see anybody. He already won. Yeah, it's you. Yeah, I agree, Gary. Also true, Nick. 7.5 in the prize for Sky Shark. You got it, my friend. Congrats. All right, let's give Sky Shark something good. Let's see if we can get Sky Shark something decent here. What do we got? What do we got? Say it ain't so. It is. All right, sorry about that. Sky Shark, we got another Dana face, but you know what? You took one for the team here, because guys, there's only 2. That was our second one of the night. So while it is unfortunate for Sky Shark, for the rest of you, there's not any more Dana faces. Makes your decision making perhaps a little bit easier. Nonetheless, I appreciate you stopping in. Sky Shark, I got you down 7.5 points, my friend. All right, here we go. Moving right along, question number 7. Question number 7. If you're slow, go to UFC.com right now. All right. Who is ranked number 11th in the men's pound for pound? Who is ranked number 11th in the men's pound for pound? First and last name. First and last name. It is indeed Max Holloway. B. Cole, I wanted to be there for you. Welcome. But you got to get that first and last in. It looks like the first one to hit first and last was Waka Waka. Congrats, Waka Waka. We missed you last week, buddy. You guys didn't know I keep tabs on all of you, but I do. All right, Waka. What do we got for Waka? 14 points or 7, and whatever lies under that piece of cardboard right there. 14 points or 7, and whatever's underneath the cardboard. If anything, guys, there's a good chance I forgot to put anything under there at all. So you really never know. It's always a gamble. Points in the cardboard secret. You got it. Let's go 7 plus the card for Waka Waka. All right, good luck, my friend. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's a good sign. That looks like a graded card. Little upgrade. What's the little Gem Mint 10? Little Green Flood, Adrian Yanez, rated rookie. PSA 10, Gem Mint. Congrats to Waka Waka. Make sure you shoot me an email there, macecollectibles@gmail.com, and reference your YouTube username and the Adrian Yanez card. Congrats, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. All right, question number 8. Question number 8. This will be pretty easy. This always exciting fighter from Georgia was on a beeline for a title shot before getting stopped by Calvin Kattar in January of 2022. This always exciting fighter from Georgia was on a beeline for a title shot before getting stopped by Calvin Kattar in January of 2022. And I'm not talking about the state of Georgia. Everybody already knew it. It's Giga Chikadze. That is correct. Giga Chikadze. And it looks to me Gigasaur. The first person was B. Cole 28. Congrats, B. Cole. B. Cole 28. Joining us here. Appreciate you stopping in, and congrats on the win. All right, B. Cole. What do we got for B. Cole? We've got 13 points or 6.5, and whatever, if anything, is underneath that piece of cardboard. J. Coco, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah, aren't you? You're in the top 10. You're 10th. All right, B. Cole wants the cardboard. What was that? 6.5 in the card. All right, good luck, B. Cole. No, I actually cut this cardboard myself from an Amazon box. No shit. I spend days sometimes just stocking up cutting out cardboard because I ship a lot of cards every day. So I have to cut a lot of cardboard. It beats buying stuff. All right, here we go. Good luck. Good luck to you. Oh, a little bit of sealed action again. Looks like some Don Russ. Oh, was this our last one? That was our last one. My bad. I would have done a little more hype. Looks like we got a little Don Russ sealed pack action for you. We've got Alexander Volkanovski, numbers Silver Prism, and Tom Aspinall Concourse Select Rookie Card. Mr. Tom Aspinall. B. Cole, would you like me to rip this pack or send it to you sealed? Is that what you were doing, J. Coco? All right. Says rip it. Good luck, man. Hopefully you get something good. We've gotten a few good ones so far. We got a Bo Nickel rookie. We got an Adrian Yanez. Jim Mint 10. And I'll go through these kind of fast since they're quick. Yana Santos, formerly known as Yana Kunitskaya. Cyril Gahn. Amanda. Kai Kara France. Jan Blachowicz. Derek Brunson. Not only Derek Brunson, but you got Blonde Brunson. That adds 75 cents. Look it up. Johnny Walker. Vivian Araujo. Sean Brady. I'm telling you guys, watch out for Sean Brady. I know he looked like shit against Bilal, but I'm just saying. I think he's way better. I don't think he was a hype train. We'll leave it at that. Misha Tate. Mr. Marchant Tiburus, speaking of the devil. BJ Penn. Absolute legend. Dan Ige. And there you go. Stairmasters. The original Stairmaster. None of you are probably old enough to, well, some of you probably are, to remember the Stairmaster. Jorge Masvidal. It's a nice card. And, oh, here we go. A little bit of orange laser. Yadong Song. This is another fighter. It's mostly the Chinese fighters. Like if you look at, I believe 2020 Tops has him down as Song Yadong. We even called him Song Yadong. Flagship, for sure, his card in Flagship says Song Yadong. It's like Zhang Wei Li. It gets flipped every year. But that's a good looking card, yeah. That crypto looks nice. Orange lasers pop. Love the orange lasers myself. You guys probably remember last year when I was trying to collect the Voices of the Octagon Auto orange laser. Shout out to all you who helped me complete that, by the way. Who was that? I think that was B. Cole. Yeah, I like Shevchenko this weekend. I'm biased as hell because she's one of my favorite fighters. A lot of you already know that. But Valentina Shevchenko wins this fight 8 out of 10 times. I'm telling you. That might be a hot take. But I'm ride or die. Valentina Shevchenko, pound for pound, one of the best fighters to ever do it. Hands down. I really, really wish that she and Amanda had not had both their blunders and we could have had a Valentina Amanda 3 at 135 because I think Valentina takes that fight all day too. Call me crazy. Valentina ruined my 20s. That's funny. All right, here we go. Question number 9. Question number 9. This 37-year-old fighter made his UFC debut in 2010 and is set to appear October 14th against Sadiq Youssef at the Apex. This 37-year-old fighter made his UFC debut back in 2010 and is set to appear October 14th against Sadiq Youssef at the Apex. It is Edson Barbosa. J. Cole is on it. J. Cole, not J. Cole, J. Coco. B. Cole and J. Coco mixed there. Congrats to J. Coco, and you'll take the points. Man, J. Coco is efficient. Keeping you guys moving right along. All right, so we got 12 points for you. Jay Coco, congrats. I guess you don't have an option now that I think about it. Congrats, my friend. Question number 10. Question number 10. Here we go. Despite having lost 60% of his fights, this fighter will always be a part of MMA history for having attempted to throw his opponent up and out of the octagon. I think one of the very first Mayce UFC trivias I asked a very similar question. Despite having lost 60% of his fights, this fighter will always be a part of MMA history for having attempted to throw his opponent up and out of the octagon. If you haven't seen it, go Google the clip, because it's awesome. It was Tank Abbott. It was indeed Tank Abbott, and it looks like the first one was Nick, followed by Derek, and Rainan, Gary, Chris. All right, congrats, Nick. Nick Schulke. We got 11 points for you, my friend. The E might be silent. Yeah, Tank did have an auto. Sure enough. Yeah, you're real close there, Rainan. Here we go. Question number 11. This longtime UFC and MMA veteran known as the Demolition Man last appeared in the UFC in February 2021, where he suffered a TKO loss to Alexander Volkov. This longtime UFC and MMA veteran known as the Demolition Man last appeared in the UFC in February 2021, where he suffered a TKO loss to Alexander Volkov. There you go, Rainan. It was indeed Alistair Overeem. And for Rainan, we've got 10 points. Congrats, Rainan. You did it. Yeah. Volkov looks sharp. Volkov is on a tear, man. It's like he's really learned to take advantage of his reach. He's looking real sharp. Seems like a really great guy, too. I obviously don't know him on a personal level, but I like Volkov. Seems like a really good dude. Glad to see good things happen to him. All right, here we go. Question number 12. I made a note here that says, easy because deserves to be mentioned. All right, so this one should be easy. Here we go. Throwing what could be considered the world's greatest flying knee of all time, this fighter picked up a win at UFC 291 over Marcos Rogerio de Lima at UFC 291 Poirier versus Gaethje. I said UFC 291 twice in that question. Throwing what could be considered the world's greatest flying knee of all time, and that's objective, not subjective. This fighter picked up a win over Marcos Rogerio de Lima at UFC 291 Poirier versus Gaethje. It was indeed the Black Lewis. The Black Lewis. Good Lord, you guys. The Black Beast, Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis. I'm going to get myself canceled. Gee, many Christmas. Donovan. Congrats, Donovan. We got 9 points for you, my friend. 9 points for Donovan. All right. Nobody better clip that. No, yeah, Gary, that's true that, yeah, Diego Sanchez's flying knee was possibly the greatest of all time. Shout out Diego Sanchez. That was more sad than anything. His tribute to Jorge Masvidal. Diego's a sad story. He's got a big place in my heart. All right, here we go. I'm so glad that story ended well too. You know, it goes dark for a lot of fighters, you know. Or just even with like Phil Baroni, like people just passing away. Like there's so many just tragic stories. It's good to see that he made it out of it. Anyway, question number 13. Question number 13. Who is the number 5 ranked women's pound-for-pound fighter? Who is the number 5 ranked women's pound-for-pound fighter? Oh, man. I see the right answer on the board. If you have not won yet, copy off of Stephen Merkley. There it is. Gem card collecting. Aaron Blanchfield. Aaron Blanchfield. Congrats, Jim Card. 8 points for you. Got you down there. Congrats. Appreciate you showing up. Here we go. Question number 14. Question number 14. Yeah, Steven and Lucian have like 18G. We've definitely established that. Question 14. I will accept first, last, or nicknames for this. You can give me first names, last names, or nicknames. Here we go. Stipe Miocic is set to face John Jones in what is sure to be a barn burner at UFC 295 this November. Stipe has only lost to two fighters since 2014. To whom did he lose those fights to? Dada 5000. Shout out Dada 5000. That's another card that I always thought would be worth so much. The Kimbo Slice 2010 round 4. I can't tell you how many Kimbo Slice 2010 round 4 cards I have. Thinking they were going to be worth a lot. I still wish they were. He died too early. He died like right on the cusp of the sport getting big. Granted, he wouldn't have never been a champion. He didn't have the skills, the cardio, etc. But still, he was legendary. For those of you who, before UFC and during UFC, early YouTube days, were watching those parking lot fights. Kimbo's the man. I love Kimbo so much. I forgot what question I even asked. Oh, yeah. Stipe Miocic is set to face John Jones in what is sure to be a barn burner at UFC 295 this November. Stipe has only lost to 2 fighters since 2014. To whom did he lose those fights to? And it was... Let me just make sure somebody's answered it. Paul Radich. Is it Radish or Radich? Has the correct answer with DC and Ngannou. Paul, I have not seen you in a long time, my friend. I recognize your name from trivia's back in the day. Good to see you, man. 7 points. Got yourself on the board there. Yep, shout out Paul. Thanks for stopping in, man. All right, here we go. Question number 15. Question number 15. Sporting a 5-fight win streak capped by a decision victory over Said Nurmagomedov and having won 7 of his last 8, this fighter is set to share the octagon with Adrian Yanez at the Apex, October 14th. Sporting a 5-fight win streak capped by a decision victory over Said Nurmagomedov and having won 7 of his last 8, this fighter is set to share the octagon with Adrian Yanez at the Apex, October 14th. I do see the correct answer. There it is. Jonathan Matrix's Texas Racing. Texas Racing coming through. Jonathan Martinez it is. 6 points. Congrats, Texas. Got you down there. Question number 16. Question 16. You'll take the points? Got it. You sure you don't want what's underneath this cardboard? I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing. Yeah, not your best day, Texas, but you got a strong spot on the board there. What are you, like 6th or something like that? Looking good, looking good. Question 16, here we go. This fighter was some of you might not know this. This fighter was a cool 21-0 before dropping 5 of his last 6, ending with a KO loss to Sean O'Malley at UFC 260 in 2021. This fighter was a cool 21-0 before dropping 5 of his last 6, ending with a KO loss to Sean O'Malley at UFC 260 in 2021. It was not Jorge Masvidal, but I appreciate you stopping in, Tiana. Good to see you. Henan Barao, DK Display, good guess. It is not the correct guess, but it is a strong guess. Eddie Wineland, nope. I do see the correct answer on the board. Derek. I believe it's Derek. It is Derek. Congrats, Derek. It is Thomas Almeida. Thomas Almeida was 21-0 before dropping 5 of his last 6 and then getting KO'd by O'Malley. Congrats, Derek. 5 points for you, my friend. Good to see you as always. Appreciate you stopping in. All good, Tiana. Just glad you made it. Here we go. Question number 17. Question 17. Despite having issues sorting which weight class to fight under, this fellow Ohioan and former UFC champion got the job done in his last outing, picking up a decision win over Trevin Jones at UFC 285 in March. Despite having issues sorting which weight class to fight under, this fellow Ohioan and former UFC champion got the job done in his last outing, picking up a decision win over Trevin Jones at UFC 285 in March. It is indeed Cody Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt. It looks like the first one to me is going to be Joe. Congrats, Joe. Joe's Card Stash. Appreciate you stopping in as always. Folks, if you don't know, head over to Joe's Card Stash. High-level YouTube channel. There we go. 4 points for Joe. Joe made a big move last week. Trying to hang on there. What are you, 4th there? Congrats, buddy. Got you down. Question number 18. Yeah, I'm in Ohio. Dayton, Ohio. Question 18. This promising middleweight is set to return at UFC 294 after a loss to Sean Strickland in January, followed by an accidental clash of heads stoppage in a bout with Chris Curtis in June. This promising middleweight is set to return at UFC 294 after a loss to Sean Strickland in January, followed by an accidental clash of heads stoppage in a bout with Chris Curtis in June. I see the correct answer on the board. Take Stephen Merkley's answer. Yeah, he's telling you. Take his answer. Derek, you got 5 points, my friend. Not counting your attendance points. Oh, that's what's up, Papa. Yeah, nice, man. Idaho, beautiful out there. You know, I may move in a couple years out to like Utah or Idaho. I really want to move to... Don't get me wrong. You don't have me on record right now saying that hunting whitetail gets old. But it would be nice to locally hunt something different. So we'll see. What do we got? The correct answer is Nasruddin Imavov, or Imavov, as we're now saying. Looks like Chris Tebow. Chris Tebow. Waka Waka, you're up in Cleveland. What's up, man? Chris Tebow, congrats, buddy. Got you down here. 3 points. Congrats, Chris. Appreciate you stopping in as always. Yeah, Papa, that's why I want to go out there. The elk, man. And it's just beautiful. Utah, Idaho, Montana, all those, even the Southwest, Arizona, New Mexico. I'm so torn, but I'll be going somewhere a couple years here. Be closer to the apex. They'll stop going, though, as soon as I move. Question 19. Question number 19. Do we have anybody? I think we got a couple still. After a win over Tony Ferguson at UFC 291, Bobby Green is making another quick turnaround to the octagon and is set to face this fellow lightweight October 7th at the Apex. Bobby Green is earning that money. He's making some smart moves. He's getting older. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, I thought I just gave away the answer. Never mind. After a win over Tony Ferguson at UFC 291, Bobby Green is making another quick turnaround of the octagon and is set to face this fellow lightweight October 7th at the Apex. The correct answer is on the board, but it was done by somebody who has won. Has anybody not won? If you haven't won, copy Walker's answer. Yeah, Grant. Yeah, it's Grant Dawson. I don't remember if I said. It is Grant Dawson. Oh, there it is, DK. Congrats, DK. 2 points. Here we go. All right, I think we just have one left here. Tiana, if you are still listening, this question is for you, and you will know the answer. And this is truly the question. I'll show you guys. What is the name of this YouTube channel? What is the name of this YouTube channel? Raining? Has it? Oh, do we have everybody? I think maybe everybody's answered. Are we all good? Am I cutting it off there? Chris's UFC Bonanza Blowout Trading Card Frenzy Show. That's what it should be called. It's a bit catchier. Although I don't know if I could fit it on the banner. That looks like everybody. All right. I'm going to cut it off there. Hey, if you can hear my voice, go ahead and hit a 2 in the chat for me if you don't mind. And you will pick yourself up your second point just for hanging out. We always give a point at the beginning and a point at the end here. Got all of you marked down. Made sure I could read it. Looks like you're good to go. All right, listen up, folks. Don't leave. The prize of the century is upon you. I waited till the end so that the true supporters, the true OGs, could get this. Let me think how I'm going to do this. Give me some ideas in chat. We're live streaming. We don't have anywhere to go. All right, listen, here's the deal. Assuming there's somebody in chat who wants it, I've got a UFC ticket to the Valentina Shevchenko fight this weekend. It's a lower level seat. It's a very good seat. It's a 100 level seat. I think it's maybe like 7 or 8 rows back. So you can see pretty good. Really, any seat is good if you've never been. But here's the deal. Listen. I'm not responsible for shit. Okay, you got to get yourself there. If you get hurt, if you do something stupid, etc., Mayce Collectibles has no liability whatsoever. Okay, none, nothing. So you're totally on your own. I'm just going to send you the ticket. Whether you better not sell it. I'll know because I'll be there. So please only do participate if you can go. It's in Las Vegas. So if you can't get to Las Vegas, let me do it this way. Truthfully, is there anybody in chat who can go to Vegas this weekend to the UFC fight and will go? I swear to God, if you don't go and you sell the ticket. I'll find you. We might not even have anybody that's able to go. We might not. Yeah, I know. I'm definitely not giving you guys any sort of heads up. I didn't even anticipate doing this. I was just thinking about it like, oh, man, I need it. I got a couple extra that I was blessed with. So instead of selling them, I would prefer to pass it out. Okay, it actually doesn't look like there's anybody in here that can make it. Yeah, Lucian, I know you're overseas, which is what makes it extra crazy how fast you are. It's also good. Nobody can call cheating. Lucian's all the way across the world. Paul Mike can swing that. I'll tell you what, guys. Maybe I'll make a video about it. I don't know if I will, to be honest. I don't want to just give it away to a random if I'm being super real. I'd rather give it away to somebody who supports the channel and the community and whatnot. I'll tell you what, you guys know my email, macecollectibles@gmail.com. Maybe you just don't want to publicly, like, say you want it or whatever. Or you're like Paul and you got to check on some things, or maybe Steven, to see if you can work it out. So I'll tell you, just, I would sell it, but I was blessed with them, so I'm trying to pay it forward. I am in no way a wealthy person, I assure you. Far from it. I'm just a big believer in non-material things being our purpose through experiences I've had in life. But I'm not here to discuss that. But I'll tell you what, shoot me an email, macecollectibles@gmail.com, if you have interest in that or you think that you can go. Just shoot me an email and we'll try to see if we can't work something out. Or maybe if you need a little bit of assistance getting there, we can figure something out. I just have to be careful, guys, because I don't know what liabilities come with this shit versus if I just do it as a person. If I just give it to you as a friend outside of the channel, I know there's no issue, but yeah, maybe there's a couple things I need to check on too. But shoot me an email if you have interest and you just don't want to speak up or you don't know what's going on yet in your shit, and we'll figure it out. But anyways, hey, I really appreciate all you guys stopping in. I enjoy doing this. Hope you guys are enjoying the new format. Like I said, we'll probably start throwing a hobby pack or just more graded cards in there and shit like that to keep it a little bit spicy and fun. But we're getting through. We're grinding through. Make sure you check macecollectibles.com at the top trivia tab. It'll be updated tomorrow with the standings. Remember, guys, at the end of the season, you're going to make it to the playoffs. The winner of the season, I'll give a prize. I'll probably give a sealed hobby box to the top winner, maybe even like the top 2 or 3 places. Like, I'll give a sealed hobby box to the winner and second place and third place, like a H2 box, and then whoever like wins the playoffs, like the championship, you'll win something crazy cool. We'll make it. We'll figure it all out. All right, guys. Yeah, I appreciate it. Makes Wednesdays cool for me too. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope to see you next Wednesday. I'll try to drop some videos in. Again, guys, make sure you're supporting those other guys. Joe, I know I'm going to leave a ton of people out. Golden Octagon. Golden Octagon does a podcast too during this. Don't be afraid to just pop them on so they at least get the numbers, even if you're not listening. Maybe just let them get the numbers and the ads and shit. So that's going to do it, guys. Appreciate you. Hope you have a good night and enjoy the fights this weekend.